Seriously though, what is up with this? Like, it's curling, but it's curling out. Whatever. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have decided to create this smoky red eye. I was inspired by a couple of people on Instagram and on Pinterest with red smoky eyes, so I'll go ahead and leave that down below so that way you guys can see. I don't know exactly who I looked off of their names, but I'll go ahead and leave that below. And I've been wanting to do this look for a while, so I decided to finally sit down and film a video for you guys and, you know, just get back into the swing of filming things. I really do hope that you guys like this video. Please make sure you thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this. I'm very happy how this turned out, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching, and I will see everybody in my next video. Bye! Oh, alright, let's go ahead and let's get started. Lint in my hair. Hair is curly today, and I don't know what to do with it, so I just have it up in a bun today because I could not be bothered with straightening it. So since today's going to be a very bold look, or bold in my opinion, not an everyday kind of look, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes, so that's why I have you guys zoomed in really close. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. Now to do that, I'm going to use like a foundation. I recently went to Ulta and I purchased this Derma Blend Blurring Mousse foundation, and it's medium coverage, but I find that it's a little bit too light for my skin tone, so I've been using it lately as an eyeshadow primer, and I think it's been working fine. It does a really great job at blocking out my eyes and making sure that there's no color peeking through, like the redness and the darkness in my eyes or my veins. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and yeah. So in today's video, I'm going to be using a lot of products that I've recently purchased online and at the store, just because there's just a lot of stuff that I want to use for you guys. And then to blend that, I'm just going to use my beauty sponge from Eco Tools. This has got to be probably one of my favorite sponges ever, because other than the Real Technique sponge, because I find that the Real Technique sponge is very fragile. Even when you wash your sponge, I feel like pieces of it comes off if you're being too rough with it. And I'm a rough person, so I don't really like that. But I find that this sponge is really good. It's lasted me quite a while. It cleans up really good. I mean, it's breaking in some areas, but it's not as bad as the Real Technique's beauty sponge. I feel like I'm going to be all over the place in this video today. I haven't actually sat down and filmed a beauty look in a very long time, but you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So today, the first palette I'm going to use is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I finally got my hands on it. You go ahead and use Silk Cream, and I'm going to blend that into my eyes. I'm staying above my crease with this because I will be using a cream color on my lid, so I don't want to bring this down too far. So I'm blending that on my crease up to my brow bone, just to set that base down. Alright, going into my Carly Bible palette, I'm actually going to take this shade right here that's very similar to my skin tone-ish, in a way, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend that color into my crease. And there's Audrey making her daily appearance. Alright, now jumping from the Carly Bible palette, I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette that I purchased a while ago, and I just love it. Look at these colors, they're just perfect for the look that I'm trying to create today. The first color that I'm actually going to use is this color called Sauce, and we're going to blend that into my crease over the areas that we blended other eyeshadow on, the Carly Bible eyeshadow. I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill, Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're actually going to take this color called Hunts, which is right here. It looks really red. It looks more red on camera than it does in real life. In just regular sunlight, it looks more like a brownish red, like a really, really earth toned mud. Not mud, like, I don't know, an earth tone color. And I originally wanted to create the look based on this Hunts color, but when I saw the color in real life, it wasn't really what I was going for. So I decided to use this as a color in my crease to help a little. You know, that's looking really red though. I'm not sure what it is, but for some reason, in person, it's showing up like it looks a little bit brown. Alright, now for the fun part, we're going to actually start creating the red lid. Now to do this, I'm using two types of items. Now if you have like a red creamy eyeshadow base, then you can use that. I don't necessarily know if there is a red creamy eyeshadow base, so I'm going to go ahead and use a liquid lipstick. Now if you guys don't want to do that, don't. You know, I don't blame you because, you know, it's not intended for the eye area. So the liquid lipstick that I'm actually going to use is from Wet n Wild. You can use any red color liquid lipstick to create this color. This was just the one that I had lying around. I believe the first time that I actually tried to do this look, I actually used Kat Von D's Outlaw liquid lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and take the stiffer blending brush right here, and I'm just going to blend this up into the crease area. What I like about this cream product is that it blends pretty. I like how this red is more like a pinky red. So on this blending brush, I don't have any eyeshadow products. It's just a clean blending brush. The only thing that I'm doing with this is I'm only blending the color upwards. So you can kind of see like that gradient effect happening. Okie dokie, now to help set that cream shadow in place so it's not moving anywhere, I'm going to take the reddest color that I have, and this is from NYX. It's not actually like a bright red color, but it is as close to a red as I could find. And this is the single shadow in the color Bad Seed. So right now, this is what I'm going to do for the color. I'm just going to go ahead and take a makeup cleaning wipe and just wipe away the edges just to clean it up a little bit more and make it more cat-eyed. Going back into my Naked Heat palette, which is dirty for some reason, I'm going to go and start creating the halo portion of my eyes. I am going to go in with the color in Fuego, which is this color right here. It's like a deep brownish red. And I'm going to blend that in the inner corner and outer V of my eye. And just on a pencil brush, I'm going to start deepening it up a little bit. More time. Right now, I'm going to go do the rest of my face. Today for a primer, I'm going to be using two primers, the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and then I'm going to be using the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. So this is more like a mattifying mattifying primer, and this one is more like a luminizing primer, which sounds a little bit weird to use them together, but I just love the combination that it gives me. Today for foundation, I am going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 322. Named like 5 different colors there. The concealer that I'm using today is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Studio Face Studio concealer here. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with the flat side of my EcoTools Beauty Sponge. Alright, let's go ahead and set this all into place. To set it in place, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Alright, so while that's baking a little bit, let's just go back to the eyes. I think I want to try something. So I'm going to take a little bit of the NYX Glitter Glue and I'm going to apply it to the middle portion of my eye. And what this is going to do is just going to ensure that the pigment or the color that I place on top of it just adheres to it a little bit better. And I want to go in with a frosty color. You can either use glitter glue or you can use Fix Plus or any kind of sticky, I don't know, any kind of sticky base. I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette here, and I'm going to use one of the messed up eyeshadows that Audrey stuffed in called Firework right here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend that or add that on top of my eye, and I'm just going to use my finger to do this. It's like a nice coppery red color. Look at that. Actually, I'm going to go and I'm going to use He Devil. Let's use He Devil. Let's get that blended. Let's deepen up the outer V, make it a little bit deeper. You can go in with black. I am going to go in with Ashes, which is more of this tone right here. I'm just going to use it, but okay, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to dust off the excess of the Fit Me powder. Alright, now how am I going to do? I want the bottom to be very, very smoky to mimic the top, and I'm going to put He Devil on my lower lash line. Now, taking that same pencil brush within Fuego, I'm going to go ahead and blend that right over He Devil. I'm going to go ahead and put Ashes on the outer V or outer portion close to my. taking a black liner. This is just NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the color Black Bean. I'm going to Alright, I am going to go ahead and do my lashes off camera, and then I'll come back. Eyelashes are so weird for me. Like, really, they're so weird. So instead of using the dummy ones, I just went in with some Eyelure lashes. I don't know which style these are in. I'm so sorry. But I couldn't find a case for it. I took a picture of my look, and it's coming out a little bit more coppery, brownish than it is red. So I'm actually going to go in with some glitter. This is in the color Red. And I'm going to put that in the middle. And then I'm going to go in, instead of using a shimmer highlight color for my brow bone, I'm actually just going to use a matte color. So I'm actually going to go in with the color Chaser in the Urban Decay Naked palette, or Heat palette. I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. Ooh. Do while my camera was charging because it decided to die, I went ahead and I powdered my face, or I set the rest of my face. I used this really dirty foundation or something fell on it, but I used the NYX No Filter finishing powder on the rest of my face, and I just love how it looks on my face. I can't really wear this going out because throughout the day it just makes my skin look really, really oily, and my skin just doesn't react to it very well. But for the next hour or so, it looks really nice, so I decided to use it today. So let's go ahead and finish up the face. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bronze today. I'm going to use the new Femme Rosa Her Pressed Powder Face Palette, and the color I'm going to use, or I'm going to use the bronzing color in here called Dame to bronze my face. I've been using this blush, or this bronzer, every day, and I've been really liking how it has been looking on my skin, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, for blush today, I don't have any like real drugstore or anything that's in stock anymore. I'm just going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light blush in Hansel and Gretel. I'm just going to mix those two together. I don't really want a blush that's going to be too out there because my eyes are, I want my main focus to be on my eyes, so. Alright, let's go ahead and highlight the face. Today for highlight, I'm going to use the new I Like Your Face from ColourPop, the highlighting palette. It looks like this. I'm actually going to use, I believe this color is called Extra, right here, Extra. And I'm going to mix it a little bit with Total Package. I'm going to use kind of my new Black Moon Cosmetics liquid lipstick. We are going to go in. I can't find my Libra one. I'm thinking it's in my purse. Let's go in with Dusk. Let's see how Dusk will look. Let's try this. What if we... a little weird of a lip combo, but I like it. It's like really like. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom out for the outro. Alright everybody, that wraps up today's video. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this little talk through. They're a little bit longer, but you know, I think it was worth it because I just had so much fun creating this look for you guys and telling you all the shadows and everything that I used. So, like I had mentioned in my video, I don't know if I cut that part out or if I mentioned it, but I am starting a blog, and I believe my very first post comes out next week, I want to say. I'm hoping to have this blog for the days that I don't post. Right now, I really want to try to do 2 days a week where I have a blog post, but I know how I am with commitments, so I'm just literally gonna do one blog a week, so keep an eye out for it. Thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will make sure that I see you guys all next week in my next video. And yeah, hopefully I'll do something a little bit more dramatic like this, because I'm definitely loving doing dramatic looks like this. Yes. My hair is curly, so maybe I'll wear my hair curly a little bit more to give it breaks from me straightening it all the time. I am so sorry this video took forever in a day, but I had fun doing it. I hope you guys liked it, and see you guys next week. Bye!